Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel, the Lucky Stars community. Cat Star here with your May 2024 monthly reading. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't for those of you liking and sharing the videos. Thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also want to give a huge shout out to all of the new and returning viewers and subscribers, and to the channel members. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Also, if you haven't already, it's so funny, I just did that breath and that right there is breathe. Also, if you haven't already checked out the second channel, That Wild Spark, go ahead and head on over, check it out, watch the videos. The video library, if you will, is growing. Like the video, share the videos, and make sure that you are subscribed. That channel is growing. As of recording this, we are at 40 subscribers, so growing slowly, but growing either way. All right. Also, make sure that you subscribe to this channel. You are more than welcome to subscribe to both. We would love to have you on both channels. And I mean, you're watching the videos, you're here anyway. What are you waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe. All right. Since it is a monthly reading, do make sure that you stay till the end, and we'll get some dice and see what extra message that we have. All right. We're going to go ahead and jump in here. This deck has slowly becoming like my favorite deck to use for the readings. OMG, you got the Tower first card out. Isn't that interesting? Okay. And then we have a bunch of other cards that are jumping cards. Okay, let's see. I have a little bit of a different spread that I'm doing for this one this month. If you actually like the spread and the way it comes through, make sure you hit the like button so that I do know that you do like this kind of monthly setup or this monthly spread, and we can continue to do it. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Okay, oh, that is all right. Coming through there. Interesting that those came through that way. Bottom of the deck is the World, just so you know. So there is accomplishment. What I'm getting here, and what I've been getting here for you, Aquarius, since I've started thinking about doing the monthly May reading, the last, believe, there you go, okay, is this energy of game on, okay, game on. Ooh, too many. It's almost like some of you are getting your second wind here in May, or moving into May, and you're like, okay, and this is me as well here, okay, so do know that it's coming through for me here as well. Setting intention, setting goals, like challenging yourself to in May. It could be for business growth, it could be for financial growth, it could be within relationship growth, it could be self-care, it could be health, it could be any number of things, okay? It could be within experience or education, whatever it may be, but there is that energy that has been coming through, this game on. Let's do this, let's see, right? Almost like a challenge. It's almost been coming through for like setting up even a challenge. It might be because I've been feeling like setting up a challenge even on the channel. I don't know that I'm going to or not, because I'm really focused on kind of taking it back a little again, but we're going to see what happens where I keep feeling nudged to go. But that energy of, there's a congratulations. It's an exhilarating time in your life, Aquarius. So this is just really coming through at the top of this. Okay, so just interesting energy coming through. The first card that you have out here, this is the theme of the past month. This is transformation, okay? This is the Tower, realization, life change, liberation, okay? So that is the theme. This is what we're coming from with the last month, April, okay? Aquarius, and moving into May, we had some realizations. with that Tower, right? We had some shakeups, we had some potential chaos, we had some changes, life changes, and moving into May, right? With a little bit of liberation, a little bit of understanding, a little bit of freedom, a little bit of game on, right? Game on, bitches. I'm sorry, that's that's just what keeps coming to mind. That exactly that game on. We're gonna see. It's almost as if you're like, you know what? I'm ready. I'm ready to show up. I'm ready to prove, not to others, but to myself. But also, if I prove a little bit to you, or I'm like, yeah, look at me, look at all my accomplishments, right? Bottom of the deck with the world, accomplishments, celebrations, completions. Okay, look at me, look at me, look at me, kind of energy. Okay, interesting. All right. The theme of this new month is the Two of Cups, so partnership, commitment, reconciliation. Interesting. But this is coming through with that game on energy, like commitment to reconciling. It could be with another person, that could be, or it could be within coming back to your intentions, to your goals, whatever comes through for you here, okay? But there is an energy of partnership, of kind of almost even being hand in hand with yourself, with somebody else, and or spirit to get this going. It's almost like that congratulations, almost a clapping, even with that hand in hand kind of energy coming through for the month of May. It feels like May is going to be a pretty dang big month. For some of you, it may just be reconciling with somebody else's. Well, Aquarius, only take that if it resonates, because not everybody's looking for that. I assure you, and I totally understand that, okay? Now, you coming into or moving into May, your energy is the Eight of Wands, excuse me, the Eight of Cups, Eight of Water, searching, empowerment, fulfillment. So you're ready for this. You're ready to step up. You're ready to really be in that place of empowerment, to kind of stand tall, stand strong, and move into a place of being fulfilled, really going after what it is, right? Keeping that strong, that powerful, empowered energy through the whole entire month of May, and continuing to move forward with it. Really, really, like, right, that game on, it's moving up the mountain, okay? Being on the path and continuing forward, not letting anything stop you, really being out to prove to yourself and others, if that comes through, but you're not, it's not really the thing, but that you can mother freaking do this, okay? You can mother freaking do this, Aquarius, and it is your time. May is the time. I'm not sure why it's coming through as being the game on month, the month of like that exhilarating time in your life, of this congratulations, right? Of leveling up, of stuffing up, of moving forward and being fulfilled. For some of you, you're leaving behind in May. This is your energy. Remember here in this placement for the spread here, Aquarius, you're leaving behind anything that is not uplifting, empowering, or where you are choosing to be, okay? If it's not moving you forward towards your intentions, towards your goals, whether it is a job, whether it is a person, whatever it is, you are ready to leave that behind and continue to move forward. You are feeling fantastical, is the word coming through here, moving into May. And isn't that gorgeous? It's like you're being reborn, okay? And you have that achievement, some completions, you have celebrations that are coming in full speed ahead here, moving into May, because at the time of recording this, it is April 30th, and May is right around the corner, right, literally tomorrow. So, okay. Your next one is what to avoid. You have the Three of Fire, goals, expansion, vision. Isn't that interesting? The Three of Wands. So some of you, what you need to avoid, a potential obstacle or challenge, is coming through as the Three of Wands. And isn't that interesting? For some of you, you have really been in a space, right, of wanting to expand, holding on to those goals. And isn't it interesting that this is what comes through, the goals, expansion, vision, okay? For some of you, you have been holding on too tightly and been inflexible, is what's coming through with that Three of Wands. It's almost like you have been scared to get on the ship, or scared to embark unless everything is perfect, okay? And Spirit's indicating that it's just time to go. It's time to go, okay? For some of you, you really need to I don't know why I'm seeing this, but it's like a journal. Get up every morning and potentially, you know, with a cup of coffee or whatever it is, your water or whatever, before you even do anything, before you even, you know, do anything, write in your journal, set those intentions for the day, set the goals for the day, really write out what it is that you're grateful for, what it is that you're calling in, what it is that you're really in a space of being ready to see or having come in. But be very flexible, right? This is that goals, expansion, vision, 3 of fire, because some of you are holding that so tightly, okay, that it's almost as if spirit, universe, divine in moving into May is like, I don't know how we can do that, because look, we have this beautiful something that's even better or even bigger or even more, right? That Aquarius would never see coming, but you know, that's not what they want. Also sometimes, now I know we, you know, there's an idea of being very clear so the universe knows what to bring you, but there are times where you can hold on too closely to something or too tightly to something and not actually take the leap or embark upon taking actions, and or not clarify. I'm not sure how this wants to come through. What needs to come through is the universe has a bit of a sense of humor. So avoid, like if you say, I want a black car, but you don't clarify what kind of a black car, it could be a black car that smashes into your current car. I don't know why that's what's coming through. But that is what's coming through. So it could be an accident or something that happens that brings a black car, but not in the way that you want it. Okay, so um, avoid not holding a vision or having clarity, but also avoid not being flexible and or ready to take some action. I hope that makes sense. For some time, I mean, sometimes the messages come through a bit jumbled. I hope that that makes sense to you as far as what to avoid or the potential challenge or obstacles coming up, okay, for the month of May. Now, the next card that you have here is the opportunities that lie ahead. You've got the King of Air, so you've got knowledge, objection, and respected. So you have a bunch of knowledge. You have what it is, and or you've been learning what it is that you need to do or can do, potential information and or steps, or right, to move into this energy of really having this beautiful expanded month of creating kind of the goals or setting the intentions or journaling or whatever it is that you need to do, where you can stay objective and actually get that game on energy going, to really move towards what it is that you are ready to call in, that you are ready to do. See, here's what's coming through, okay? This is coming through as an opportunity. Many of us set goals or intentions or created new kind of ideas or beliefs for ourselves or for our lives. Some of us even really looked at our identity and kind of rewrote the way that we are choosing to see ourselves or show up in the world at the end of the year or the beginning of the year, right? Kind of New Year's resolutions, kind of that kind of energy, or new year, new me kind of energy, whatever it may be specifically for you. If you did that, not everybody does, okay, but if you did, it was kind of like that energy. And then, you know, a couple months went by and it's like, okay, well, maybe we fell off the wagon, or maybe we accomplished those goals, or those intentions came true, or whatever it was we were calling in or manifesting showed up, however it comes through for you specifically. But now here we are, all ready on the verge or on the edge of May, almost in the middle of this mother freaking year. That word keeps coming through. I don't know why are those words. Almost in the middle, and it's insane how quickly time is going. And now it's like, okay, it's ready to get back on track. It's ready, game on. Let's finish this year strong, or let's do the next 6 months very strong. Let's really pull in, let's tighten our belts, let's really get on this, right? And we have moved into, many of us, with that king of air, because you know that is Aquarius energy. Air energy is Aquarius energy. Moved into that space of not only being able to, or holding on to, an energy of boundaries, or of what we will or won't accept, and or will or won't maybe even settle for at this point, but also into the space of really holding on, or moving into an energy of understanding or learning how to respect ourselves more, or moving into a space within our environment or our communities or our tribe of being more respected. Okay, and that's coming up as an opportunity moving into or throughout the month of May. People will be inspired by you, Aquarius. You don't even know who is looking up at you or looking towards you for inspiration. Okay, now a major accomplishment that is coming through is the Six of Water. So you have a lot of cups energy coming through here. Okay, you've got the Two of Cups, you've got the Eight of Cups, you've got the Six of Cups. All right, so you do have memories, childhood, nostalgia. Okay, so this is coming through as a major accomplishment, something that you had started or thought about or dreamed about as a child is going to be coming to fruition. This came through in another reading, something similar to this message. It is going to be coming through to fruition. So for some of you, you have dreamed about maybe traveling somewhere, or maybe meeting somebody, or maybe having a specific project, or maybe creating something, or maybe whatever it may be specifically for you. That does feel like, as this major accomplishment, that it is coming to fruition in May. Some of you may have been working on it for quite a long time, but this is going to be a major accomplishment, and there will be a lot of congratulations, a lot of clapping, a lot of celebration, because not only that, but also you have that achievement, accomplishment, right? At the bottom of the deck. So that's also coming through as something unexpected, okay, or something you don't see coming. There is something, for some of you, it could also be as a major accomplishment, something. So you have a feather here, okay, and then you have Six Cups with flowers coming through. There is a potential that some of you may be receiving your gifts, or noticing your gifts, or your gifts opening up in May as well. Okay, it's as if those signs, because feathers are generally signs, right, or messages from people, or from your angels, your ancestors, your loved ones, spirit, whatever it is, like communication. So it feels very much as if in May, within your major accomplishment, that it may just be your gifts, or certain gifts opening up for you. Okay, now you do have what challenges. Now I know that we did have what to avoid here, but your challenge coming through is the Ten of Air: endings, recovery, freedom. Okay, so there will be things that are moved out of your life. Could be doors closing, it could be people moving away or falling away, it could be the loss of a job, whatever it may be. This is coming in as a challenge in May, but it is, Spirit wants you to know, it is to open up space for something new and more aligned with you moving forward to come in. Okay, so although it might be heartbreaking in the moment will not last very long, because you do have that game on energy, and that may be where that's coming through, right? Why this is an exhilarating time, or an exhilarating month in your life, but a time in your life here, Aquarius, May, and where you're getting all of that, congratulations energy, is because for some of you, there is, with this challenge, that Ten of Swords, there is endings, but you do bounce back quickly. There's that recovery, and it does open a door to freedom. Okay, whether it's financial freedom, time freedom, relationship freedom, health freedom, whatever it may be for you specifically, that is yet to be seen, but that is beautiful coming in here. Okay, now your next step is coming through here with my magic card, the Six of Wands, Six of Fire, success, recognition, self-esteem, okay? So really moving into that space of champion and hero within your own life in May, okay? Game on. Let's move. Let's do this. Let's step up. Let's really work it. Let's challenge ourselves, right? Where can we rise to the occasion? Where can we, set up our intentions, set our goals, and move towards them every mother freaking day? I don't know. See, this word keeps coming through. It's like this power word. It's like this pattern interrupt. It's like this, right? Kind of energy coming through. This is your next step. Really stepping into that. If you need to build up your self-confidence, if you need to build up your self-esteem, if you need to start recognizing yourself or being in a state of recognition for yourself more, or if you need to move into that identity, right? Do power poses. Tony Robbins, I think, is one that talks about power poses, or then their Superman poses and stuff in the mirror. Talk to yourself in the mirror. Really, really do rants to build yourself up. Talk about how amazing you are, how you light up a room as soon as you walk in, or how you are the main focus, or whatever it may be. Because May is set to be a really ramped up, a really, really amazing month for you, right? It's going to be magical with the Six of Wands, or the Six of Fire. This says there is that energy of success coming through. So game on, bees, game on. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Game on. All right. Now your guidance or advice actually came through with 3 cards. Okay, so you've got the Page of Water, you've got the King of Earth, and you've got the Six of Earth. Okay, so Pentacles coming through here. All right, the Page of Water, sensitive, open-hearted, intuitive. King of Earth, prosperous, generous, successful. And Six of Earth, charity, generosity, windfall. Okay, so your advice or guidance is really to be open to anything and everything. Okay, anything and everything. It's almost as if you unless you have a huge hell no, or there's just really something that is like nope, you just kind of move into everything. Okay, really being open-hearted, really being in a space of using your intuition and just moving towards it all, because there is that energy of prosperity, of abundance that is coming through. Okay, make sure that you are generous, because being generous, both of these, right? Generosity, generous, okay? Make sure that you are, because that is what is going to open up and allow for that success even more so, and that windfall to come through, okay? Let's think about this, okay? This has been coming through a lot also. Let's think about people who we know that might be stingy, or are grumpy, or are not generous, or not helpful, right? Do they tend to have a very, prosperous or abundant life? Does it seem like they do? Maybe something happened. Maybe they had a loss that created that energy or moved them into that space. But otherwise, a lot of times, no. Okay. The power can be in a space of embracing, of being loving, of opening up, and kind of really welcoming everybody. And that is what is coming through. Okay, as your guidance or advice, really have that open energy. Really think about the other person, and really be generous. That is going to move you into, or assist you in moving into that generous energy. And remember, when you are generous, it's returned to you, and you can think about the fact of it being returned to you tenfold. But we don't need to go into it for that, because it's going to happen unexpectedly, right? If we're open, if we're generous, if we really are sensitive to other people, then we receive that success and that windfall kind of almost even as a byproduct. Okay, so that's what Spirit's putting through. Now, your focus card for the month is believe. Okay, believe. Journal every day. Journal morning, noon, and night. Write everything out. Do it several times if you need to. Whatever it is you need to do to believe, to hold on to that hunger, that game on energy, that I'm going to show you, bees, right? Let's go kind of energy for the whole month, and see just how different that potential for your life looks on the other side. Okay, see how much celebration you have, see how exhilarated you feel, see how many kind of pats on the back, how many accomplishments, how many times you are like, yes, I did this. Okay, now your number to focus on for the month, you have I am insightful. Okay, number 29, you are highly intuitive and creative. You see the intuitive energy coming through here and that intuitive energy coming through up over here. Okay, opening up your gifts, right? Your mind thinks in pictures and you seem to draw information and ideas out of the sky. A powerful drive to know the oneness of all things. You see, game on, bees, game on. That's it. Okay, so if you're seeing number 29, just know that is your confirmation. Yes, go, game on, Aquarius. Okay, all right, let's get a few dice. This is getting awfully long and I don't want to have to splice it together, so let's see what else might need to come through. You've got the letter Y, okay, and you have number 13. All right, so number 13 could be something. You have tight, mean or tight to that mean or tight to. Let's see, let's get a couple more here. Police by, okay, police. So this is coming through with that energy of not policing things. Okay, not policing things, not being mean, and not being too tight. Okay, or by that or to that, by that or to. Okay, why by that or to? Don't be mean, don't be tight, and don't police things. That's so interesting that came through. Or don't be mean, by that or to that. Don't please be mean or be too tight. I don't know why that's coming through, but that's what it is. You got Y in the number 13. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. Check out the second channel, That Wild Spark. Make sure you're liking, subscribing, sharing videos there as well, or from that channel. I'm hoping not to have to slice this together. I'm hoping that it's going to stay one. I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. It just did it the last 20 seconds. Crap. I have to put it together. You'll see that power director thing down below. Take a breath. It's all going to be fine. I believe that May is going to be fabulous for all of us. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you so much for being subscribed, for watching the videos, for sharing the videos, for liking the videos. It does help to get other eyes on the channel. Also, thank you so much for those of you that have already tuned into the second channel, that are liking the videos, watching the videos, sharing the videos, and that are already subscribed. Let's get that channel growing. I love to see all of you guys on the channel. I love to have all of the support, and I love to be able to give back to you guys as well. May is going to be a little bit different on the channel. I'm just going to talk a little bit now that we've already passed that, and I already have to do it anyway. If you hadn't already heard, I am planning on cutting back a little bit, as I do have some other projects going on. That doesn't mean that I won't be doing all the love, and it doesn't mean that it'll be like forever, or when channel things come through, messages, or when extra readings come up, I will be doing those. But I am planning on cutting back a little bit. It's just very much game on, yes, but also less is more keeps coming through. So you might be feeling that in the month of May also. Less is more. That 80-20 rule or principle keeps coming up, and I'm going to go with it. I'm going to go with it. All right. Well, enough of that. I adore you all. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the next reading.